Hello, Western States Healthcare Materials Management Association. My name is Brooklyn, and I cannot wait to meet you all on October 14th. Look, oftentimes people wonder, how do we become more resilient? How do we help engage leadership and staff to have better conversations, to help us solve problems? How do we engage and motivate and inspire our employees and our teams to think about how to overcome the challenges that we face? How do we get ourselves into a place that no matter what's happening, even if there's a year that feels like a dumpster fire, how do we get inspired and motivated to move forward? Well, I tell you what, there's no better year than 2021 to begin addressing those questions. And I want to bring a program to your members that will absolutely revolutionize how they think about creativity, how they think about collaboration, and how they think about communication. My program is entitled Results Through Relationships, where I teach amazing tools, neuroscientifically proven tools of the brain, and how to tap into your personal reservoir of problem solving, creativity, and genius. You see, as supply chain professionals, you are faced with tremendous challenges, right? Because perhaps you don't serve the patients directly, but you are at the epicenter of ensuring that people have the materials, right? That people have the things they need for healthcare, that they have it in their hands, that they have enough masks to go around, right? When those things are not happening, someone's going to turn back and look at your members and go, what's going on? And so learning to be resilient and to think about, how do we mitigate, right? If something like this were to happen again, and we all know that for the next decade, we're going to be dealing with the aftermath of 2020. How do we collectively bring our brains together to work in a symbiotic way? Well, I'm going to help your audience make the connective tissue, right, of creativity, to understand how to tap into their brain's capacity to be creative, to collaborate, and to communicate better with themselves. In other words, their own mind. How do you communicate with your mind when you are under stress? How do you reduce your stress level so you can increase the amount of positive thoughts that will help you to solve problems? Right? How do you deal with the challenges personally? And then how do you create an environment, a culture in your space, wherever you work, so that people are motivated, engaged, enthusiastic, and connected to solving problems, even when they're faced with stress, even when leaders are faced with having less people to work with, even when you're trying to figure out, how do you engage and connect with that, clinical leadership to have better conversations with you? How do you get people, how do you influence people to have better conversations? It all begins with your state of mind. And I'm going to teach you and the members how to improve their personal place of happiness. Believe it or not, when your place of happiness, let me find my little rubber band here. Here's what happens. It's like this. Happiness is up here. And sometimes we love our work and we love what we do. We have passion for it, but we also have fear, doubt, worry, concerns. And the more those lower level emotions are impacting your life, out, right? The harder it is for us to have a better life. So let's begin to de-escalate that tension, right? You are passionate about what you do, but if you have fear, concern, worry, doubt, stress, that tension is too strong. And it's hard to make decisions. So I'm going to teach people how to reduce that level of tension, right? How to reduce that level of tension so that you can actually think clearly, think creatively, think constructively. Because really, every single bit of success is dependent on how you think. So, my friends, join me October 14th, where I deliver this key message, this keynote. But by the way, it's going to be fun, creative, energetic, and life-changing. So help me help you. supply the world. That sounds pretty good. You guys like that? Yeah, no, I like that a lot. Should we keep it? Yeah, we should keep it. Oh, the camera's rolling. Anyway, see you October 14th.